Yeah. How do you balance this need to build out like an internal ops team and expertise and getting the right amount of support to your founders and entrepreneurs with just operating an efficient fund? And I'll just give a small story. I spoke to the head of portfolio ops for a massive fund yesterday, that over $40 billion in assets under management. And they had leaned the route of Vista for a while and trying to build a very large ops team. And in that conversation, he said that they're actually reverting to more of having some leaders internally that head up operations and having more of this hub and spoke type of model. And so we've seen both models work. Like Insight is another example where they have a large ops team as well. How do you balance that? And what are some considerations when you're deciding, do we have one person in ops or five people in ops? And how do you balance that with the other priorities of the fund or the firm?
We have a finite budget. Our business model, like every other firm out there, is management fees and carry. So you start with the management fees. We have to hire an investment team. We have to be able to go out, find companies, meet them, develop relationships, diligence them, provide post-investment support just from an investment team standpoint. As you grow and scale, you have more resources. But I think we're taking more of the crawl, walk, run approach. I don't think you'll ever see us where you have an operations team that is the same size as our investment team. It just doesn't make practical sense for our segment of the market. I think we can get a lot of leverage from a smaller team that is sharing best practices across these companies, aggregating those resources, and enabling folks to tap into those resources as needed. I don't think this is like a build it and they will come type situation for our segment of the market, but rather build a capability, provide that to the portfolio, see if it is used, consumed, valued, measurable. And if so, we'll invest more. So I think it'll kind of grow at a more measured pace. You made a passing comment earlier, generalist versus specialist. I'm a believer that you need special. And it's not realistic for Volition to have a full roster of specialists. I think we will have a smaller team of generalists and then tap into specialists, kind of masters of their domain in different functional areas.